IFRS 5 Assets Held for Sale is a frequent guest in SBR exam. And basically we have two questions in here. First of all, whether we should adjust the statement of financial position, and then whether we should adjust the P&L statement. Let's discuss it. So the first question you are going to ask if this group or this asset will be classified as asset held for sale. And you do know the criteria, so it has to be like that sales is highly probable, it has to be actively marketed, the sale is expected within 12 months, and so on. And these questions allow us to answer whether we need to take this asset and move it below current assets, whether we need to take associated liabilities. So for example, if you have a house and a mortgage, you have an asset and there is also a liability that is closely associated, and this liability will have to be moved below current liabilities. And that is something that is going to happen only at the end of the reporting period. We are not going to adjust the previous year's statement of financial position, the comparative period. Why? Because at the start of the reporting period, at the end of the previous one, the asset was expected to be used for more than 12 months because the sale is going to happen after this very reporting period. So what does it mean? It means that you need to be aware of this trap. Many students make this mistake, that they adjust both the reporting period and comparative period statement of financial position. The next question that we are going to ask is whether it is significant enough to bother restating P&L. And also to bother restating the previous years, so disturbing the users of the financial statements because they feel very uncomfortable when the reporting period of the previous year and the comparative period are different. And we are going to do that only if it's a major component. So we are going to look at this geographical area, at the business operations and so on. And if it is significant enough, or if it's a subsidiary bought exclusively with a view to resale, then we are going to say that we restate not only current period's P&L, but also the reporting period P&L. And this is very different. So once again, if we have the standard asset held for sale, statement of financial position, and the reporting period will always be restated. The previous year, the comparative period, financial statement will never be restated. As for P&L, it will sometimes be restated, both current and comparative period, but only if that asset held for sale, this disposal group, is significant. And these are the two major questions that you need to keep in mind when attempting such a question. And my name is Lilia Kirilenko. This is SBR Made Easy podcast. And in the next episode, I'm going to tell you how IFRS 5 can be associated with other standards, what other standards will be tested together with it. So make sure to subscribe in order not to miss it. Bye.